Now, when Wise was killed, where was World?
He was locked up.
Did he come home after that?
Yeah, at some point.
Do you remember how long after Wise was killed that World came home?
No.
When you got out, did you see him?
Yes.
So where did you see World?
Well, we went out to a club in Manhattan.
What happened? First of all, tell us who was there. Who was with you?
It was me, World, and Kelly,
Before you move on, can you just tell us who Kelly was?
one of World's friends.
All right, go ahead.
And we was at it was a Tuesday night. We in front of the club, and Nut pulled up and got out the truck. When he came around, he was like, "What's up, Troub?" I was like, "Ain't shit." And then he turned to World and he asked World, "What's up?" World said, "My brother, what's up?" Know what I'm saying? Nut was like, "You keep playing. You going to be where your brother at?" And World got emotional and he kept repeating, "I want to go with my brother. I want to go with my brother." And then it got to a point where Kelly got back in the truck and World was telling Kelly to give him the gun and pull up, that he was going to shoot Nut through the window as he pulled up to his truck. And Kelly was like, "No, don't do it like that. Don't do it like that." You know what I'm saying? And we end up leaving and went to another lounge or something and just chilled and went home for the rest of the night.
You said that Peanut was in a truck. What kind of truck?
Black Range Rover.
Was that the first time you had seen him since he shot at you?
Yeah.
And when he said, "My brother, what's up?" what did you understand that to mean? When World said, "My brother, what's up?"
Meaning, he had his brother killed.
And when you heard Peanut say you can go where your brother is at, what did you understand that to mean?
Meaning that, if he keep playing, he's going to be with his brother. Meaning he's going to kill him.
And you said that you saw World take a gun from Kelly. Do you know what kind of gun it was?
No, I don't remember.
Did you see World holding the gun?
Kelly gave him the gun, he was holding it. He was really upset at the time.
After that, did you talk to World about Peanut?
Yes.
So what did he say about Peanut?
That Nut is going to get it.
Meaning what?
Meaning, he's going to get killed.
At this point, when he came home, were you selling drugs in Lafayette Gardens?
No.
Where were you selling drugs anywhere?
Coney Island.
Were you still taking orders from World?
It's like a no situation. I don't know. Yes and no. It's like no. I was in Coney Island and we just hung out when he came home.
Could you try to explain that a little bit more for the jury?
Being at this time, I'd say no. You know, he came home, we hung out, and after that, I didn't see him for a while.
When he told that you Nut was going to have to die in your mind, if you saw Nut, what were you going to do?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Well, when you heard him say that Nut had to die, did you understand that to be a direction towards you at all in any way?
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained. Let's move it along. I think it's getting a little bit repetitive, perhaps, or collateral. Let's see if we can finish his direct examination.
Okay, Judge. So, was that the first time that you had heard about Nut's involvement in Wise's death?
No.
And had you learned from CMB members, specifically, who was responsible for Wise's death?
Yes.
Who?
Nut cousin.
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained. Because I don't know who told you that.
Who told you that?
Members of the CMB Jimbo.
Do you remember which one in particular?
Jimbo.
You remember Jimbo.
Yes.
He was part of your group, right?
Yes.
All right, next question.
And when World had been incarcerated, were you in contact with him?
No.
So after World told you that Nut had to die, did you ever try to shoot him?
Yes.
Why?
Because he had tried to kill me before, and I was trying to get him back.
All right, so what happened?
I didn't get him.
Tell us what you did to try to get him.
When he went the building, I went to look for him. I couldn't find him. Like 2 or 3 times that happened and I couldn't find him.
Did you know a person by the name of Black James?
Yes.
Did there come a time where you tried to kill him? Tried to shoot him?
Well, that question is tricky.
The question is whether there came a time. You've been trying to shot a lot of people, so the question is, in this particular situation, did there come a time when you decided you were going to shoot this person? Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, that is your answer.
Do you remember the exact date?
No.
Who were you with when that happened?
Boo.
And what happened?
Well, I came back downstairs from my apartment and Boo was in the back door and he was like, yo, like James just came and was asking for Son. Know what I'm saying? Like, I thought he was locked up in feds. He's like, yo, I spoke to Son. He said, get this. So, we ran towards the front and we didn't see him.
When you say that he was locked up, who was locked up?
He said Black James was locked up.
And when you're saying Son that Boo had spoken to, who are you talking about?
World.
And when Boo said that he had to get him, what did that mean?
Mean. Like we got to kill him. So, we ran to the front to look for him, but we couldn't find him.
All right, so you said that after World came home and you went to the club with him, that you weren't hanging out with him as much anymore. Did you ever meet a person by the name of Taz?
Yes.
How did you meet him?
I met him at LG in front of 456.
Okay, when was that?
I don't remember.
Was it before Wise was killed or after Wise was killed?
I believe before.
Do you remember meeting him?
Yeah.
What happened?
We just introduced as Taz. Whatever. Taz was telling me, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm from Coney Island too. And I'm looking, like I never saw him before. And he was naming his family and stuff, and I'm like, I know who that is.
Who introduced you to him?
I don't remember. I was with some of the members.
I'm sorry?
I was with some of the CMB members in front of 456. It's been a long time. I'm not really clear of who actually introduced me to him.
Okay, I'm going to show you Government's Exhibit 19. Who is that?
That's Taz.
And did you learn anything from CMB members about what Taz was doing in Lafayette Gardens?
Objection.
Let me just rephrase it, Judge.
Just 1 second. You get a sense of the type of objections that we are getting when you ask those types of questions. So rephrase your question.
Did anyone from CMB tell what you Taz was doing around that time?
Yeah, they was saying,
Objection, Your Honor. Anyone. Anyone.
You see, it's the same type of thing. I think Ms. Barrett would like to know the name of an individual, and the jury will have to decide whether that person is a CMB member or not. But without that specificity, they will have no way of knowing that.
Yes, Judge, so that's what I'm trying to ask.
You can ask him directly.
So who told you that?
it was Dog, Jimbo. They was saying that Taz supposed to be taking over the projects.
Those were the people who were talking, the people you just mentioned?
Yes,
All right, go ahead.
they was saying that Taz supposed to be taking over the projects.
All right, and did they tell you anything else about that?
I mean, yeah, they wasn't too comfortable with it.
Why not?
I don't know. It just kind of aware.
I'm going to show you Government's Exhibit 16. Do you know the name of this person?
No,
Have you seen this person before?
yes.
So where have you seen him?
Lafayette Gardens.
When you saw him, what was he doing?
He pull up in his car. He'll talk to World. He'll talk to Taz. Like he came to see them.
What kind of car did he was?
He had a gray drop-top Benz.
Did you ever see eBay driving that car?
Yes,
Can you tell us about that?
yes. There was one time that I saw eBay. I was like, what car you got? I'm looking at the car. I'm like, yo, that's the dude that be coming in LG car. He was like, yeah.
Showing you Government's Exhibit 3. Do you know the name of that person?
Yes.
So what's his name?
Muhammad.
Where did you see him?
In LG.
With who?
World, Taz, Thor.
In the year 2000, after World came home, what was your relationship like with eBay? How frequently did you see him? Let's start there.
I saw him a lot. Saw him a lot. He was gone a lot. Like, I don't know. I saw him. Yeah.
When you would see him, where would you see him?
Just depend. I'll see him in LG. Or I'll see him when he come to Coney Island.
Did you talk to eBay at some point about a person named Homicide?
Yes.
Did you know who Homicide was?
No.
Where were you when you had that conversation?
I had just pulled up to the projects. Just drove up to the project.
What happened?
Basically, he was like, what up, what up? Like, yo, man. He said, yo, you gotta be careful. Tyson put money on. He said, Tyson put money on these heads. I'm like, who Tyson? He said, Mike Tyson. So I was like, how the hell we get beef with Mike Tyson? He was like, yo, man, listen. He say we killed his boy Homo. I was like, all right.
So, when eBay said that we killed this boy Homo,
His boy. Meaning, Tyson boy.
and did he go into any more detail about who he was?
No.
Did you have an understanding of what he meant?
Yes.
Objection.
Objection.
Do you understand what he meant to that question? What was your understanding of what he meant? Your understanding.
Meaning that any time he said we, meaning that him and World, the rest of them was with him at the time, the members.
That was your understanding.
Yes.
All right.
Did you talk to him about it again?
No, he understood what was going on.
Did you talk to eBay about it again later on a different day?
About Homo?
Yes.
No.
Did you know a person by the name of J.R. Hamilton?
Yes.
How did you know him?
From 433 in Lafayette Gardens?
He grew up there?
Yes.
Same building as you?
Yes.
Did you ever hear World talk about J.R. Hamilton?
Yes.
Who was there when that happened?
It was one time, it was me, World. eBay and World was basically just yelling at eBay about he bullshitting. He say JR's still, still walking around and shit, and he's not getting dealt with. He didn't get dealt with yet.
Let's start with when this happened. Do you remember when?
No, I don't remember the time and date.
Was it before Wise was killed or after?
Wise was killed already.
Do you remember whether it was before or after Wise was killed? That's the question.
Yes.
Yes, what? You remember?
Yes.
When was it? Before or after?
After.
Okay, that is his answer. Next question.
You said that World said that he was bullshitting. What did you understand that to mean?
Meaning that he didn't get the job done killing him.
Did you hear eBay say anything in response?
Yes.
So what did he say?
He said, all right. I'm on top of it. I'm handling it.
I'm on top of it?
Yes.
Before that conversation, had you ever talked to World about JR?
I mean, it was another...
The question is whether you ever spoke to him, yes or no.
Yes.
What happened?
I mean, he just... The same thing. He was saying that, yo, you didn't get this done like... bullshitting.
When you had that talk, who was there?
Second time we was out like outside, and me and eBay and World and somebody else. I don't remember.
Are you saying that that's after the first time or eBay? Where World told eBay that he was bullshitting?
Yes. It was more than one time.
Did you ever hear about J.R. Hamilton again? What happened to him?
Yes.
So when did you learn that? Was it before the conversation with World and eBay or after?
After.
Who did you talk to about it?
eBay.
What did eBay tell you?
I saw him one day on Myrtle. He mentioned to me, yo, be on point. We just knocked JR off. At this point, I was like, JR? He's like, yeah. Hamilton. I,
You said you were on Myrtle. You said you don't remember the exact date, but you remember what the weather was like?
yes, it was nice out.
When you say it was nice out, what time of year?
Nice like summer. It was nice.
Were you alone or with just eBay?
No, I was just me.
You and eBay? I'm sorry.
No, I saw him on Myrtle. Me and him was talking.
He said to be on point. What did that mean?
It means, he's letting me know to be aware what was going on so when I do go see my mom, whatever.
Why would you have to be on point if eBay killed J.R. Hamilton?
Objection. eBay killed? He didn't say that.
Did he say he killed him? I don't understand. I am not so clear.
He said we.
He said we. Did he indicate anything, who the we was?
No, just said we.
He just said we?
Right.
That's his answer. The objection is sustained. The jury hears it all. Go ahead.
Who was we?
He doesn't know who we was.
What was your understanding of what we was?
Objection sustained. Go ahead. We, that's all we know is we. You don't know who the people were he was referring to, do you?
I know who he was referring to, but
You could only guess.
yes,
Next question.
You've known eBay how long?
long time.
Long time. How old were you when you met eBay?
I don't think we need that. Move on to something else.
Did you ever talk to eBay again about J.R. Hamilton?
No,
Did you ever hear eBay talk about Ulysses Hamilton?
yes,
What did you hear him say?
just be times like yo. That's Ulysses.
I'm sorry, I can't understand.
There,
Try to speak more clearly if it is possible. Do you know who Ulysses Hamilton is?
yes,
Is it the same as J.R. Hamilton or a different person?
a different person.
What is your question?
All right, I don't think it is clear, and my question is, why is it important for you to be on point about J.R. Hamilton?
Because what the CMB members had did to their brother,
What does that have to do with you?
I was part of the CMB brothers.
Did you learn that something happened to Peanut?
Yes,
What? Did you hear that Peanut was killed?
yes,
So where were you when you heard that?
Coney Island, my grandmother's house.
Before he was killed, did you talk to eBay about him?
Yes,
What eBay say?
no, just name came up about, what happened with Wise.
All right, did you talk to him about anything? Anything about other things about eBay? I mean, about Peanut. I'm sorry.
No,
Did you ever talk to eBay about World during that time?
during the time that,
The question is either yes or no.
I'm trying to understand the question.
Did you ever talk to eBay about World? Was the question? Listen to the question and answer it directly. Okay? That's yes or no. Either you spoke to him or you did not speak to him.
If you don't understand my question, please just ask me to say it in a different way. Okay?
Okay,
All right, let me go back. Before Nut was killed, did you talk to eBay about him?
Yes or no?
yes,
Can you tell us what you heard eBay say about Peanut before Peanut was killed?
that nut have to get it.
That what?
Nut have to get it.
Nut have to get?
Get it?
That's what you heard eBay say to you?
Yes. That's our conversation.
I just want to know what you heard him say to you.
Yes.
Did he say that to you?
Yes.
Next question.
All right, when you had that talk with him about Nut having to get it, where were you?
It was in LG. It was times when he was in Coney Island. Different places.
Did you talk to eBay around that same time about World?
Yes or no?
Yes.
So what did eBay tell you about World?
He said that Sun was bugging. You gotta get this done.
He said what?
He said that Sun was bugging out. Got to get this done.
Next question.
What does bug out mean?
Mean like it's going crazy.
I'm sorry?
Emotionally upset.
Sun is World?
Right.
All right. Did there come a time that you talked to eBay and Coney Island about Peanut again after he was killed?
Yes.
So what happened?
I was.
Wait a second. What happened or what was spoken? Happening can mean they go on the Ferris wheel together. I don't know. You want to know what was said?
If you allow him to answer the question, I think he can.
What happened?
We can start with where you were.
Why don't you ask him what was said to him? He is not the most articulate person in the world. It would be easier if you can focus him on, did somebody say anything to you? That way I think he can understand the question and answer it. It is just a suggestion to move this along. How much more do you have on your direct examination?
Well, Judge, it depends on how slowly it goes.
Let's see whether we can wrap it up. It's getting repetitious. You can focus. If you want to ask him about one or two other incidents where either the defendant said anything to him, you can just guide him along and ask direct questions. What was said? By whom? What was said? That's what you are trying to elicit, I think. Right? Let's move it along.
I will ask a question.
Let's move it along.
Please tell me if you don't understand my question, all right?
Yes.
So you had a second conversation with eBay after Peanut was killed?
Yes.
What did eBay say?
He said we just knocked your boy Tito off.
Who is Tito?
Nut. Like a nickname.
He said we just knocked your boy Tito off. What did you understand that to mean?
Same thing as any other time.
Which was that?
Meaning him, World, and rest of the members of the CMB.
Knocked him off means kill him?
Right.
Did you see him with anything in his hands at that time?
Yes. He had a gun.
What kind of gun did he have?
.40 caliber.
Where were you when this happened?
My grandmother's house.
So what happened?
Well, I was in the back room with my brother. Came to the back. What's up? Like he was like, we just knocked your boy Tito off. Like what? He's like, yeah. All right. That was it. He was like, no. He was like, yeah. Son wanted me to get rid of this gun. But I need some money. I need to sell it.
So Son wants him to get rid of the gun. That's World?
Right.
But he wants to make some money. He wants to sell it?
He needs some money. He wants to sell it.
That gun, that .40 caliber gun that eBay had in his hand that day, had you seen it before?
Yes.
Where?
LG.
Had you ever used that gun before?
I shot it in the air before.
Where?
In LG.
Did you agree with him to help him get rid of the gun?
Yes.
So what happened?
We got rid of it somewhere. I don't remember exactly who or how. I know the gun got rid of.
Do you remember whether that was by selling it or by doing something else with it?
I don't know. I know he got some money for it. That was it. That's it. I don't remember who sold the gun to or what happened or kept it or whatever.
Did you have another conversation with eBay about how he killed Peanut?
Objection to how he killed Peanut. He hasn't said that, Judge.
How Peanut was killed?
Did eBay ever tell you anything more about the killing of Peanut? Yes or no?
Yes.
What did he say?
Tell the jury when it happened, where you were, and what supposedly was said. Do that.
This is another day. We was in Coney Island. He was saying Son was bugging out. Son was rushing him, doing all reckless. He was telling Son chill. He did it the smooth way. He crept up on the truck. He said he shot Nut, and Nut took off. Took off crazy and crashed.
Did he tell you where he was when World was bugging before he got out? Before he shot up the car?
He said he was in the back of World's truck. He was in the back of World's truck.
What kind of a truck?
A Toyota 4Runner. Something like that.
Did you ever see that truck before?
Yes.
What color was that truck?
I believe green.
He was saying that World was asking him to do it recklessly, but that he wanted to do it smoothly?
Right.
Can you explain that?
Meaning that he was rushing him. And he was like, no, chill, Chill. I got it. He wanted to do it his way. He did it his way.
Which was that?
More smoother way.
Did he tell you what he did to make it smoother?
Yes. I just explained it.
I'm sorry if I missed it. It was just fast.
He crept around to the truck and got to the driver window and shot him.
Did you talk to eBay about getting paid by anyone for these murders?
Yes.
What?
What are these murders, Judge?
Any of these murders?
What the jury just heard, whatever it is, did you get paid for doing any of these things that you just mentioned?
Did you talk to him about that?
Yes.
So what did he say?
He was upset. It was a time that he wanted to get his son some clothes and stuff. He said World promised him the money and wasn't getting him the money and stuff. He was upset.
Did he talk to you about what he had done for the money?
Him and World got into an argument. He just really upset. Saying after all he did for him and he shit on him and shit like that.
Did he elaborate on all he did for him?
Yes. He was hyper. He was yelling. He said, I got this. Who killed your brother, and mentioned something else. And that was it. He just really emotional. He was upset at son at the time.
Did you call eBay by any other name, nickname?
Called him E.
E. Did you ever hear him called anything else?
Yes.
What?
Cyrus.
After Peanut was killed, did you ever see Plum?
Yes.
Did you ever speak with eBay about Plum?
Yes.
So what did eBay say?
We was talking about Plum was emotional and she was screaming out, oh, the motherfuckers killed my cousin. Going to jail. Stuff like that. That's speaking about that.
You were speaking with eBay about that?
Right.
Did you ever speak with World about that?
No.
You said that during this time you were selling drugs in Coney Island?
Yes.
Did you ever give World any money around this time?
Not at this time.
Did there come a time where you were saving money to buy a car?
Yes.
What happened to that money?
Well, World asked me to borrow it. He said that when he get his money back from his girl, he'd give it back to me.
How much money was it?
$3,000.
You gave it to him?
Yes.
Did he give it back to you?
No.
When you said this girl is going to gift back to him, who was it talking about?
Little Kim.
Who is Little Kim?
Rapper. It was his girlfriend.
Sometime after Peanut died, did you start selling drugs for World again?
Yes.
How did that happen?
I saw him and he's with Stro. That's when I first met Stro. He was like, yo, I want you to hold Stro down while we get the fees back pumping.
The fees of the project?
Right. I was like, all right.
Was that the first time you met Stro?
Yes.
So what happened after that?
He started selling drugs in the project.
When you did so, when you went back to Lafayette Gardens, was anybody else selling there?
Yes.
Who?
Jimbo. Dieso. DJ. I believe Popsy.
I'm going to show you Government Exhibit 13, which is an evidence.
Stro.
You said that Jimbo, DJ, and other people were selling drugs at that time?
Yes.
So were they selling for World or for someone else?
No. Everybody was their own work.
When you started to sell, how did that start? Who were the workers?
It was me, Stro, and Popsy. Popsy had got some workers from the first floor. He was selling the work for us.
You were the lieutenants?
Yes.
So where were the workers selling drugs?
In the front of 433 and around the building also.
Again, it was crack cocaine?
Yes.
Was it the same way when you had been a lieutenant back in 1995? Or a worker in the early 90s? Was it done the same way?
No.
What was different?
We didn't have as much. We bagged up different places.
Where did you bag up?
Either bag up at Stro House or time we bagged up at my house. Stuff like that.
How about cooking? Was cooking the same?
World cook it. He cooked it at Stro House before. We cooked it in another place. Somewhere in one of the apartments.
That was World cooking it?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
How about re-upping? Who was re-upping?
Me and Stro went to re-up.
You said you did not have as much then. What was business like compared to in the 90s?
Nothing really.
What does that mean?
Meaning it was really low.
Did you continue to sell trays as you had before?
Yes.
How did you make money during this time?
Well, I had money put up from when I was working in Coney Island. So basically just helping out over here, trying to get this back up.
Does that mean you were not paid?
No, trying to build it.
What does that mean?
Mean trying to get it up. For money. Get more work. You know, build.
You said that Jimbo and DJ were selling for themselves when you first went back. Did that change?
Yes.
How?
A situation with Stro and Metley happened.
Before we talk about that, when you first went back to sell at Lafayette Gardens, did you know anything about Jimbo and DJ and the drugs that they were selling and the money that they were making?
No, I don't know how much money they was making.
Okay, why don't we start with, let me ask you a different question. Did you learn that DJ had been robbed?
Yes.
What happened? Where were you?
Stro. I don't remember where I was at. But Stro robbed him, took his chain.
Did you see the robbery?
No.
Stro told you about it?
Yes.
Did you see the chain after he had robbed him?
Yes. Stro house, I saw the chain.
Did you know Stro's girlfriend at the time?
I met her.
Did you know where she worked?